we're on the road again.
We have just left Gion and it's a pretty ordinary day, but it's just us two. Now we are really, us two.
Us two.
Us two. But
No help no more.
no help more anymore, but we got all the sails up.
Yeah.
The wind is 11 knots. And we're doing 6.5 knots boat speed. But yeah, it looks a bit grey as you can see. Well, we are arriving at our next destination, which is Luarca, but it's tricky because it's very difficult to find the entrance. So we're relying on our navigation system and on our eyes.
Doesn't look like an entrance at all.
No, we have to
Just cliffs and things and...
We have to go a little bit closer. I think there's a wall on the left that we need to get through, and then there's that sign on the right. There's another wall on the right, and in between is an opening.
Quick new look of the entrance. Does not make sense to me.
Not sure why they do that here. Getting those arms out. Maybe because it's a bit choppy out there. There's actually quite a bit of wind. We are exceptionally well protected here. But I think they're trawlers. They're going trawling and preparing the outriggers before they even leave, I guess. Today is a different day. A lot more blue sky, which is good. We've just been doing a bit of a clean of the boat, and now we're going venturing. We're anchored stern to this huge wall, and we got a buoy here, and then which has this line that goes all the way to that wall there, and then we have the same on the front of the boat.
Is it okay if I'm to say I'm catching feelings from all the dealings? Am I astray? What do you say? How are you feeling? Is it the same? I hope you're not planning to waste my time.
Yvette's walking with a little higgledy-piggledy because she's hurt herself yesterday pulling on a rope, I think. But we had to go and visit this cute little town. That's why we're here. Listen. Look up there.
My next project. No, that one there.
Oh, the house. In the distance there. Oh, yeah.
I need to waste my time. To my surprise, that was her reply. Now we vibe. It's been a while and such a ride, the stars align. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different
Once again, it's much bigger. Than what it looks like from coming in from the sea. The little harbour, but then all at the back there's all these interesting buildings. I mean, look at that. And over there, it's just quite remarkable. It's really, really pretty.
We getting crazy in a different role. She my do or die, my bona fide, my up and down.
Somebody likes their colours.
She makes me feel alive. I won't deny.
Look at this is a bit old.
Suicide. She's not the same. She's such a rare type.
So there's the Red Cross. And there's a boy. Yellow. And in the distance there is another one. We think they're gonna have a swimming competition. No, they're not dolphins, they're people. And the mist is coming in. We're actually a little bit in a pickle here because we need to leave. We have this weather window, and especially the tide, we need to get going in the next half an hour. So they better start swimming quickly. I don't think it's very smart to start maneuvering with all these swimmers around. That could be a bit tragic.
So Peter, we're coming from somewhere there.
Out there somewhere past that headland, that's where the little harbour is. And as you can see, we have perfect vision of 0. There's no wind either. And we're going somewhere out there somewhere.
Wait, I'm gonna
We're
stand.
just fully trusting our GPS at the moment, which is telling us which compass course, because we can't see anything.
This is our view.
This is the view, like nothing.
Beautiful coastline, isn't it?
Yeah, at least it's clearing up a fraction.
Well,
No wind still. We're waiting for the wind, then the mist will go and we can sail.
on this glorious day, we're arriving on our next destination, Ribadeo. Wow, this is a brand new bridge, isn't it? But are we gonna get under that one? And yes, we are going under. No problems?
30 meters. Well, apparently this is quite a nice place to visit, so we've been told. But maybe not today.
I have no idea what fell down.
We heard a big bang
Yeah.
and
I can't
something
see
fell down
anything.
and we can't see anything. But yeah, well, it's a funny old day, isn't it? After a bit of a misty arrival last night, yesterday afternoon, we had lots and lots of rain, thunderstorms, but in the end a very quiet night. And now we have some blue sky and a little bit of wind. And now that the mist is gone, we can see it looks really, really lovely. Look at that. There's a nice little village over there. And then there is a bit of industry in the sun though, but look, there's a bit of industry. We are leaving today because we don't have much wind for the next couple of days, so we have still quite a long way to go. So unfortunately, sometimes we are guided by the wind. And for the first time since we've left Brest, we are sailing in company. There's another boat there, and there's another boat there. Yvette's catching a bit of sun.
Yeah. Working on my sun.
Working on her tan.
So this is the entrance of Viviera. Where we're gonna spend the night or two. Where we park our dinghy for our walk to Viveira. How are we gonna go off? I'm not very stable, so I go on it. Oh.
crazy in a different role. She loves the fact that I just let her know. We getting crazy in a different role. We getting crazy
I think that gate there will get us to the old town.
She my do or die, my bona fide. My up when I'm down, she's always beside me.
The little streets everywhere.
I won't deny, her love for me is real and kinda suicide. She's not the same, she's such a rare type. She's far from plain, at least in my eyes. She said if I cross her, I'll be in the grave or under attack, but yeah, that's still my babe. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode.
All these different levels. And so much of it is really old and damaged, and then some of it is okay. It's just a hodgepodge. What's around the corner? Look at that. It's lovely. So this town must have been a little bit walled back in the days, because that's another gate, right?
Yeah.
And then there's all the little streets everywhere. We can get lost here.
We getting crazy in a different role.
This looks open.
Yeah.
Let's go and have a look-see.
Yeah.
Remember, I have to take my hat off. Last time I didn't take my hat off.
Oh, look at them there.
Oh yeah, they're playing some music. Can't hear much though.
No.
Alright, let's go and have a look. The weather certainly doesn't want to settle in this part of the world. Yesterday we had a beautiful day when we were at Vivero. Now we're on our way further down the coast, and there is appearing in the mist Cap Ortegal. After that you start to go sort of a bit further south towards the Portuguese coast, but we motor sailing again. The sail is not happy at all. We sailed maybe for half an hour. It's misty, it's actually cold. Weird. And supposed to be rain later. But that's okay. We just plod along as you do. Cap Ortegal, for what it's worth, in the mist.
Well, this is our entrance to Cediro. Why does it always have to be misty?
Cedera. The mist is still hanging around, but once we got in the bay, it's not too bad. And so far so good, we haven't had any rain. It's a good place to hide out, because tomorrow and the day after it's not going to be good sailing weather. And our next trip is to A Coruña.
We are in Cedera. Sweet little town. But the weather is horrible.
We never left the boat yesterday. It never stopped raining. So today we made an effort.
We forced ourselves.
We forced ourselves to get out of the boat.
And it's little town. Lovely little party.
Today is a bit more of a wilder day, but we wanted to move from Sada, which is a bit not happening, it's a boring place, to Akaruna, which is just there in the distance. But yeah, it's been the last couple of days have been really very windy, and even today. But we're gonna stay here for a couple more days, and then we should finally be able to go past Cape Finisterre, La Costa del Morte, the coast of the dead they call it. That's always good to know.